Hey YouTube, Dawson Ryder here with my retro review of the Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue Super Train Megazord. So just right at the beginning, I apologize for any spatial issues. This is one of those more difficult reviews to film in the space I have because it is a larger Megazord. Right now I have them all individually, as you can see, but they can all link up in the back. They have little, connectors to form an actual train that's all together, but obviously I can't really show that because of the space. You would pretty much just end up seeing the last train. But so yeah, just so you know, they can indeed all link up, and that is a thing. And also, I believe I am missing some stickers on it because I bought this. It's one of the ones I bought on eBay, and it didn't have stickers on it, but I got a good price. But so if I am missing certain stickers, I know. Anyway, but let's go ahead and get started by taking a look at it, and we'll just start with this one. So these are the Rail Rescues. They're pretty unique in the show because they appear just at the same time as the regular Zords did, but didn't become a Megazord until later. So they are large trains, obviously. They're a much larger Megazord in Zord class. Individually, I'm not the hugest fan of the designs. I mean, I think this looks just fine. I think this ultimately is my favorite train Megazord, but just individually, it's not anything to write home about. But they all do look pretty impressive just size-wise. I mean, compared to regular Zords you get that are pretty small. But they're pretty basic, primarily black. You do have the number here, little stickers to differentiate it, some chrome here with a symbol, all that good stuff. Obviously, it rolls, as I showed before. It does connect back there. And then obviously, you can open it up to store the Rescue Zord in there. You open it up, there's a little ramp here, and you can pull it down. So that's neat. It's a cool way to store your Zords, or kids are playing Lightspeed Rescue or whatever. So it does store it, which is cool. So that is reds, obviously. Here we have pinks, which is going to be one of the feet. Also, pretty much the same deal, just primarily black with various sticker colors on it. Also can open up to store the Zord. You got yellows over here, which is the other foot, so they're pretty much like, the same base mold class. And also, yet again, it can open up to store the Zord. And then we got blues over here, which is literally just a giant rolling brick. It just honestly just looks like a giant rolling brick. Oops, I did not mean to do that. And I apologize, there's some dust on there that I could not get off. Like right there, actually I probably could have gotten it. But there's some places when I was trying to dust this thing off that would just not cooperate, like at all. It's pretty obnoxious. And also can, like all the other ones. And all the ramps do pull out. I haven't been showing it on each one. And then you have greens, which is a little bit unique. It's a unique shape compared to the other ones, and this is flapping off. That sounded dirty. And it does open unique. There's a little space on the top here for its Zord because its Zord is, a flight Zord, so it flies out of there instead of drives out, so that makes it pretty unique. So yeah, that's pretty much it individually. Like I said, individually they're not my absolute favorite designs, but they are pretty impressive looking. It's a hard time saying together, but yeah, so that's pretty much it. And once again, they all can link up to form one giant train. I just can't show that. But now let's go ahead and get to the Megazord Transformation then. Okay, so to start, it's pretty simple. I'm just going to kind of set these over to the side. I'll start with the legs here. The legs are very simple. They're going to be pink and yellow, as I stated. Just take this piece here and fold it so it's going to become a foot. I'm just going to pan up a smidge. And then you're going to press this down so that you get a leg peg. Same thing with yellow. Fold this up, press down, leg peg, and you've got the legs ready. Now I'm going to put these guys on the side, and now this is going to be the body section. So both of these pieces are going to snap off. For this one, just separate this like it's been wanting to for this whole review, except now it's getting stuck on this side. And then we're going to flip this up. It just slides right through once you get these separated. There we go. And boom, goes the dynamite. Go like that. Take these two little pieces here, fold them around so that you have the arm pegs. And then the big reveal, that's going to be the helmet. And then there's little holes right here for the pegs. Just slide them right on. Boom, boom. This is a very tall guy, seriously, very tall. Like even taller than I'm on my tallest tripod. So for these are also very simple. Yank this little piece off, you'll see that becomes the arm. Fold that down and slide this down. because it's going to snap in to go right here. And then take this piece, and we're now going to place it right here. You can stay on. I don't know why those always have trouble for me as well. So the same thing with reds. Pull this off to reveal the fist. Slide this down, pop that out, slide it around till it latches on everything. Put it on there, put this piece here, and then do the little transformation sequence like in the show, and the sound effects, you have to do that, otherwise it's not right. But there you have the Super Train Megazord, which is a very large and very impressive Megazord. Like I said at the beginning, this is probably my favorite train Megazord. It's pretty awesome. I actually recently, having rewatched Lightspeed, oh, sorry about the focus there. Having recently rewatched Lightspeed, there we go, I fixed it. I actually like quite a bit more of the designs than I thought I did, but I always have liked the Super Train. I think it's a pretty good looking Megazord. I mean, this thing is certainly a brick. Definitely one of the brick Megazords you get, but it looks quite impressive on the shelf, and I think it looks pretty badass, I think, in my opinion. And it's a pretty fun Megazord in general, I think. I mean, the individual modes, like I said, aren't my favorite, but still, the fact that you can, store other Zords in them, you can link them up. The transformation is very simple. It's just overall a Megazord that I like quite a bit. It just, design-wise, it's fun to transform. Simple, I like the way it looks on the shelf. It's very impressive looking. As you can see, it's a very, very large Megazord, like I said. And articulation is basically limited to swinging his arms around, so it's definitely a brick, but I think it's an impressive brick. And if you like the Super Train Megazord, I can recommend it. I think it still holds up pretty well, and it's one of the ones that I really like having in my collection on the shelf. But anyway, that's about it. Until next time, make sure you check out the Crazy Podcast at RidersRangersRambles.com, and of course, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, it's Dawson Ryder signing out.